Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. I have a new channel membership feature called the Slayer Elite. You will see a join button right under the video if you want to become a member. You will have a custom Slayer badge next to your name when you comment on my videos, be entered automatically in members only giveaways, plus more. It's only $4.99 a month and honestly just a way to support me and this channel. But just watching these videos is more than enough. So, anyways, whether you're buying, selling, trading, or even holding, you may not realize it, but you're making critical decisions that will affect how successful you will be with your silver stack. So hopefully by the end of this video, your stacking strategy will be just that much more profitable. So with that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. So you guys know me, right? I'm always going to give you guys the best information, the most critical information on a day-to-day basis. And I'm never going to tell you guys stuff you just don't need to know. Every single video, I will be giving you guys the inside scoop of what's happening in the world of precious metals, why the markets are acting that way, and more importantly, what you need to do about it. So today we're talking about how gold is starting to look like a buy. A lot of people are bullish on precious metals. I just made a video earlier today covering an article that was calling for $3,500 gold in 2021, and they actually made some extremely good points, valid points. So you got to watch all my videos because I promise you guys, every video you will learn something important from. You know, I don't just I honestly dig through tons of different articles and read through them all and pick the ones that I want to share that's most important for you guys to know. I do that all day long. So gold hit its all-time high of $2,070 an ounce on August 6th when the 10-year yield traded as low as 0.5%. Gold is now under pressure from rising bond yields. So looking at the 20-day oscillator chart, gold was trading down close to 2 standard deviations from its 5-year mean, meaning it's well within the buy range. The 60-day oscillator chart shows that gold is oversold. So that means that since it's oversold, the prices are pretty low, and that's going to push the prices back up. Gold's around $1,800, far lower than its August 6th highs. Silver's around $24 right now, and also looking like a great opportunity. That video I posted earlier today was talking about why right now is the time to buy silver, because this is the bottom and it's only going to start getting higher. So we got to buy the dips, right? So gold miners have put cost controls in place as the price of the underlying metal rose to new all-time highs, and this has resulted in record free cash flow according to Metals Focus. The price of Bitcoin swung wildly last night, along with gold flirting to its all-time high on Wednesday before plunging more than $3,000. The digital currency looked ready for a correction after hovering in overbought territory for about a month, and that obviously happens a lot with Bitcoin, right? People freak out over it. It sells like hotcakes, everyone trying to get a slice of the Bitcoin pie, and it gets oversold or overbought, and then usually has a nice correction after people sell. So the yellow metals been under pressure from rising bond yields within the 10-year treasury. So this is something that's important right here. He says, I've explained a number of times before, this can have a huge impact on the direction of gold prices. Gold hits all-time highs of nearly $2,070 on August 6th, and then the 10-year yield trade as low as 0.5%. Remember, this is nominal yield. Adjusting for inflation, it's below zero. So I believe gold is a buy at these prices, and looking at the 20-day, gold was trading down close to 2 standard deviations, and the data says we may see a rally in prices in the short term. So not only is the medium and long term pretty bullish for silver, but and gold. And by the way, when they're talking about gold in these articles, you can replace that word with silver as well. They move basically the same, silver just to a higher percent. It's like gold on steroids. So they go into all this chart stuff, and honestly, I've been talking about wanting to get more into charts on this channel because charts do give very good insight. If you can intertwine what's happening in the economy, right? All the drama, all the news, the vaccine news, all that, the stuff I talk about on a daily basis, and also incorporate that with the charts, you will get an extremely accurate idea on where the prices of gold and silver are headed. So I want to learn more about the charts. I want to start incorporating chart stuff into my videos, especially because I'm sure some of you guys do know this stuff. I really don't, and honestly, like, I'm honest with you guys. I'm not going to try to pretend I know everything. I don't know much about charts, right? I came into the silver stacking world literally just knowing how to buy and sell, and at first my channel was a beginner stacking strategy channel, right? I told you what bullion meant, I told you what junk silver meant or how it was used and all that, and then over time, over the years, I really started to get into this economic type of channel. As I learned in the beginning, I didn't understand any of this, but when you cover articles all day, when you read articles all day long, you pick up a thing or two, right? And now the next thing I want to learn is charts. I love learning. I don't ever want to stop learning, especially when it has to do with my favorite thing to talk about, which is investing in the precious metals, right? It's my next little project. So gold miners reporting record free cash flow. So there's and this is right here, in a report dated November 25th, the London-based group said the cash flow after capital expenditures for the world's leading gold miners reached a record of 4.8 billion in the third quarter this year. That's a significant increase of 2.7 billion from the previous quarter, and even bigger increase of 3.3 billion from the same quarter a year ago. According to Metals Focus, costs have been contained, with companies remaining focused on maintaining operating and capital cost discipline to maximize value for their existing mines. This is very good news for investors, as this may mean higher shareholder payouts in the future. Standard deviation is a measure of the dispersion of a set data from its mean. The more spread apart the data, the higher the deviation. Standard deviation, also known as historical volatility, the relative strength index, or the RSI, is a momentum indicator used in technical analysis that measures the magnitude of recent price changes to evaluate overbought or oversold conditions in the price of a stock or other asset. All opinions expressed and data provided are subject to change without notice. And that's the thing. And I'm glad they put that in there. The unknown variables, that's the thing with charts, though. That's the thing you got to look for. Charts just show historical patterns, right? They are not a forecast. You cannot rely on charts. They just show you the data, and they show you when things have happened in the economy, what that has done to the prices from a strategic, factual standpoint with numbers. That doesn't always mean that that's what's going to happen again, especially when times are changing, when the economy's changing, investors are changing, newer generations with apps like Robinhood making it extremely easy to invest. The mines are changing, the silver supply is changing, the silver demand's changing, the dollar index is changing. We're throwing out trillions of dollars, which has never happened before. I mean, a lot is changing. So the markets are going to change. And right now, the markets are not going to be stable whatsoever because people are unstable. The economy's unstable. So until things start to settle down heading into next year, which I don't think they're going to settle down for a while, actually, that's when prices will settle down. So we're going to see a roller coaster ride of prices right now, as people are trying to figure out whether they should buy or sell or trade or hold. And honestly, holding is just as vital of a strategy is buying, selling, or trading. A lot of people think if they're holding, they're just sitting on the sidelines doing nothing, which literally that's the case, but essentially you're still strategizing. Holding is still a strategy, right? I mean, you got to think of this from the bigger picture. A lot of people get over analyzed into the random drama and stuff. You got to step outside of yourself, remember the bigger picture, remember the reason you started investing in the first place, and see if you are still there. A lot of people get distracted, and it's so easy to do so with so much happening right now, and that's also why I try to make my videos on point. I don't try to find some article talking about something crazy or some drama, blah, blah, blah. I try to keep my articles straight to the point so we stay on track and remember why we're investing. And that's also why I post a lot of videos, talking about the reality, bringing us back on track, because it's very easy to get distracted and to start investing with our heart instead of our head, and investing emotionally, and that is a recipe for disaster. And that's also why so many people aren't profitable. That's why a lot of people that invest lose a lot of money, is because they start irrationally investing, panic selling, impulse buying, and it's all just bad news. So hopefully watching my videos keeps you guys a little bit more prepared, a little bit more on track, because trust me, just because you can buy silver or invest in anything doesn't mean you're going to make money from it. You still got to put in the work. You still got to make the right decisions. So anyways, they go by, or they kind of share other stuff that I don't want to mention on that, but let me know. I would love to hear your strategy heading into 2021. I'll probably make a separate video breaking down my strategy, what I'm going to do, why I'm going to do that, what I think the price is going to do, what I think the economy is going to be like, the time frames between the vaccine. I'm going to make a whole video, a separate video about that. But in this video, I would like you guys to share a little glimpse of what your strategy will be. And you can even give scenarios, right? You could say, well, if this happens in the economy, I'll invest like this, or if this happens, I'll invest like this, because we don't always have to go in with a for surefire plan, because things could change with the drop of a dime, right? We always got to be prepared. We have to have a backup plan. So I would like to hear your different scenarios of your options of how you would invest, and more importantly, why. Anyone could say, I'm going to do this, but if you're not explaining why, you're not really giving any reason or information to the answer. You might as well not even answer, right? Because the whole point is explaining why, because then someone else in the comments could read your comment, and you might open up a different angle, a different perspective for them, and you might help them, right? We're all supposed to be a platform. We're supposed to be building a platform where we can all network and talk to each other and share our love for precious metals. And yeah, so anyways, if you thought this video was educational, informational, at least entertaining, make sure to smash that like button. More importantly though, subscribe. Also, if you want to join the Slayer Elite, an exclusive members only channel feature, make sure you click the join button. I'm really excited. I'm excited to offer this, right? This is just something new I'm trying to build in on, and make my channel more viewer engaging, audience engaging, right? I mean, it's just going to be a lot of fun, and don't worry, I'm still going to do full subscriber giveaways as well. I'm not just going to cut off everyone and just do giveaways for those people. I'll do probably 2 giveaways the same day. I'll do my full subscriber giveaway, and then I'll do a members only. So if you are joining, you'll get essentially 2 entries for 2 different giveaways that same day. So, and plus the members only giveaway is going to be a lot better chance of winning, because I'm sure there's not going to be 34,000 people joining. So if you do join the members only, your chances of winning the giveaway goes a lot higher, especially if not many people join, which I don't know. Maybe you guys will, maybe you guys won't. It really doesn't matter. Like I said, watching my videos is more than enough to support me. It's just another way to support me. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. The link to this article will be in the description. See you guys soon. Peace.